Hello friend, welcome to the first session of the Django. Today I like to start with Django. First of all, we have to know that what is Django. Django is actually the free and open source web framework. It will it will make use of the one of the popular language Python, and it is maintained by the DFS Django Software Foundation, and it is used as a several website like as a YouTube, Instagram, the Google, and it was created in 2003 as a internal project at the Lawrence Journal World. So before executing the first program of the Django, we have to check whether the Python is installed in our system or not. To check whether the Python has installed in our system or not, we have to go to the command prompt, and inside the command prompt we have to type the Python. So in my system currently I am running the 3.7.0 as a default version. So in my system it is already installed. So how to install the Django in Windows 10? To install, we have to type the Python version pip install Python to install the Python, or the to install the Django pip install the Django. So I like to show how to install. Go to the again command prompt. Inside the command prompt, hit the pip install the Django and hit enter. So requirement already satisfied in my system. You can follow this procedure to install the Django in your system. So let's start with the Django architecture. So this is the architecture of the Django, working architecture, how Django actually work. Before going to the working architecture, we have to know that what do we mean by the web browser. Actually the web browser is a software which is used to send the request to the client to the server. Web browser is a software which is used to send the request from the client to the server. And the what do we mean by the web server? Web server is a software which is used to take the request, from the client and provide the response. Let's see in this figure. This is actually the client. He want a display the in the browser, hi student, how are you? Then he will type the localhost default port number Django 8000. He will send the request to the internet. You will later know what do we mean by the this localhost colon 8000. In the further video I will explain. First the client will, suppose you want to book a ticket, you will go to the web browser, you will type the www dot something where you will book the ticket. That actually will request send to the internet. Through the internet it will send to the server to the particular port number. Django default port number is 8000. It is doing the only request. Through the server it will match to the database, and the database DBA it will send to the same port number. Through the same port number it will send a response to the internet via internet, and through internet we are getting the hi friend, how are you. This is actually the internal architecture of a Django.